It's 2019 and a young Australian is driving towards Bunbury, south of Perth.
Krieger, can you say something real quick?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
It's a hot day, and the young man known only here as Volkskrieger is being that guy on the conference call.
Volkskrieger, you got like your AC is kind of drowning out the call a little bit.
Sorry, yes. I'm in my car. Sorry, yeah, no. It's not a very good spot.
It's fine.
I'll keep myself muted as much as I can.
So far this sounds like an average business call, but it's not. This is a meeting of white supremacists from around the world. The men on this call are from Russia, California and Perth. They're all members of a group called The Base. The Base is believed to have started in the US in 2018. Since then, it's been associated with plans to attack Jews and other minority groups overseas. Last year, several alleged members in Georgia and Maryland were arrested. The FBI alleges 3 were plotting to commit murder. Others planned to derail trains and poison water supplies. The plan was to start a race war. Experts say the group is trying to build a following across the US, the UK, Canada and Australia. Its members use sites such as Gab and iFunny and Wire to share far-right content, build relationships and recruit others. Just like these men, chatting during the long drive down to Bunbury.
There's obviously a lot of like-minded individuals in Australia. It's just trying to get them plugged into one network so where we can cooperate.
Soon, another young man joins the call. It's his turn to be vetted.
Hello. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, so I'm James from Australia.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay. What's your ethnicity?
Master race.
Like, as long as people are white, and they're willing to fight for what's white.
I've been teaching her daughter Krav Maga, and she's already bashed 2 Africans.
Members of the base say they want to live in a whites-only world. They've conducted more than 100 interviews like these with men from all around the world in an intentional, coordinated recruitment drive.
People often think we're talking about skinheads with swastika tattoos and jackboots roaming the back streets like extras from Romper Stomper. It's no longer that obvious.
According to ASIO, the average member of an ideological extremist group like The Base is 25 years old, middle class and male. And they're not confined to a particular state or postcode. This is the voice of an applicant who went by the name Rureich88.
So why do you want to join? What made you want to apply?
Because as soon as you wake up with stuff, it's a calling. So I've seen and experienced and talked to enough Muslims to just know, I hate them. And they don't deserve to be here, period. So when Tarrant did what he did, and everyone's saying he's an alt-right fascist Nazi, blah, 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 I'm like, well, if that's what he is, then okay, I'll just be that. If you want me to be the boogeyman, then I guess I'm the fucking boogeyman as well, because I fully, wholeheartedly agree with what he did.
Your reaction, Senator?
Profoundly disturbing and worrying that a young Australian would speak in those terms about his fellow Australians and that he would endorse someone like the Christchurch shooter in such unequivocal way.
We have questions that we'll also ask you.
We set about trying to track down some of the Australians on these tapes. They leave very few clues, but one stands out.
Will, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, great.
A guy who calls himself Will T. Power is applying to join the base.
Okay, and what organizations are you affiliated with or have you been affiliated with in the past?
I was a member of One Nation maybe 2 months, 3 months prior, because I actually ran for the last federal election in Australia as a candidate of One Nation. I signed up with them in May when I was still believing in the political system. Being around that sort of party structure and political structure in Australia, I sort of lost faith in the whole thing, and then decided to take more direct action, and then got pushed on to the Society of West Australian Nationalists, and even then I think their progress is too slow for things like demographic change and how the political atmosphere is turning towards our race.
We think we found the man on the tape here. G'day, Dean. Our investigations have led us to a house in Perth's northern suburbs. We believe we've identified a second Australian who appears on the tapes.
We're from the ABC.
This time on the Gold Coast. Neither of the men will speak to us, but there's no doubt that if we can find them, the AFP, ASIO and state police should be able to track them down quickly. Now, we don't know whether they've been questioned by any of these agencies, but it's clear that they would be able to provide valuable intelligence on the way that these hate groups work.
We have to make it very clear that whatever your ideology, whoever you are, if you believe that violence is a legitimate way to achieve your political objectives, then we have zero tolerance for you and we will come after you. We'll come after you very, very comprehensively.